So here we are on January 4th today, and the word for today that I've been thinking about is being a finisher, finishing what you start. Old book that I read when I was, probably 18 years old. It said a winner never quits and a quitter never wins. And it's time that some of us, we decide that we're going to finish some things. We finish what we start. It's great to start stuff. Everybody enjoys starting. Everybody talks about the start. Everybody talks about I'm starting this, I'm going here, I'm going to accomplish this, I'm going to do this. And we talk about all these different things. But it's the last 15 to 25% of the journey that is so difficult for us, that is so hard for people to finish on. And I want to encourage you to be a finisher. It's great to start, but it's fulfilling to finish what you started, to know that you took and you accomplished everything that you set out to accomplish. The last 25 or 15% of the journey is oftentimes the hardest part of the journey. It's the part where we don't see as much progress. We don't see as much growth in that area. We don't see as much results in that. So it is here that you begin to question whether or not you started the right task. You start to wonder, did I really do the right thing? Did I really start with the right thing here? It's here that you begin to wonder, am I done? Or is there more for me to do? Because why? There's only just a little bit left. There's only 15 to 25% left of the task. And I want to say finish. Finish that, whatever it is. Finish that race. There's a race that's set before you. You started it. Go ahead and finish the race. It is here that you begin to think, is the effort to finish really worth it? Is it really going to be worth me doing it? There's been different times that I felt maybe I should just stop this. Maybe I should give this up. Maybe I should find a different area. Because why? Because it gets old. It gets difficult. You don't see as much results. So what I want to say is finish. In a world full of starters, be a finisher. In a world full of starters, be a finisher. They say that only 15% of people actually finish their New Year's resolutions, okay? You were born to produce change on this earth. You were born to produce change on this earth. The world needs your influence. The world needs your influence. It's only you can influence your part of the world the way that you were designed to impact, to influence your part of the world. It's easy to become frustrated with all these external influences. Rather than becoming frustrated with these external influences, do this right here. Be the person that's going to exert the energy to influence your environment. Be the influencer. Be the energy that your environment needs. Do the hard thing with the millions of voices that are floating around out there that are speaking into our world today. Go ahead and be that one voice. Be that voice that's speaking into their world. There's an old Ecclesiastics. It says this right here. It says old wise Solomon said this right here. He says, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof." This is only true if the end includes completion. It's only true if the end includes completion. As a teenager, you start a book report. Guess what? It starts off good. You start reading chapter 1, start reading chapter 2, chapter 3, and by the time you get to chapter 6, you're like, oh, am I really doing this still? Okay, listen, I want to say this. As a husband, you start off year 1 is fun, year 2 is fun, year 3 is fun, year 4 is fun. Be a finisher. Finish that marriage. Go all the way to the end till death do us part. Go all the way to the end. As a school student, a college student, go all the way to the end with it. When you finish, you feel fulfilled, and you know you kept your word to yourself. I started this and I finished this. Every act of completion builds confidence for your next bold act of influence. Every act of completion builds confidence for your next bold act of influence. Hey, listen, be a finisher today. Go all the way, finish strong. A little bit longer here today, but go ahead and finish strong.